Yes, we are live. Are we live? Yes, we are. Now, today, here's what we're going to be focused on today: how to get through your next challenge. Why is this important? Because life is going to keep hitting you with challenge after 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 challenge. What does it mean? It means that you're stronger, you're bigger, you're braver, you're smarter than every single challenge that life hits you with. Now, wherever you're coming in from, please type in the comments. Let me know. Where are you beaming in from around the world? Let me know your country. And while you're typing, let me know a challenge that you are going through in your life. Any single challenge that you're going through. Now, think about this. From the moment you are born, from before you even start speaking, you're going to be hit with challenges. Now, the challenges are not to knock you down in life. The challenges are not to have you become weak. The challenges are not to have you forget how powerful and intelligent you are. The challenges are set to help you to grow. Now, think about this. Just think about someone who inspired you in life, one of your heroes. Think about the challenges that they went through to not only get to where they got, but how to then stay on the top of the mountain, how to stay making that impact in the world. And it's not easy. But here's what I want to say. If you don't go through the challenges, because everyone says this in life, I'll just focus on one thing, focus on one thing, one thing, one thing. Like if you're here with us on like Instagram or YouTube, those platforms focus on one thing. What? Engagement with the client. Now, here's the one thing that I focus on. This thing that we live in. And this thing that we live in, it's so important to understand that this is created from absolute divine intelligence. That this, just to be able to experience a breath, to be able to experience what can happen with a single heartbeat. If you can learn how to be present and absorb all the relevant information in, then here's what happens. You'll respond to life better because of the challenge. Here's the big challenge. Because we've been programmed in real negative ways, and it really is negative ways. Think about our whole education system. We got to regurgitate stuff that none of us even cares about. Half of the stuff that you studied, probably even more than the half of the stuff that you studied, you had no interest in. Now, here's what we learned. Because I'm launching this 5-part documentary series where we've got 25 of our planet's top gurus and heroes from around the world. We're showing people how to live better, how to live longer, how to get more out of the game of life. This is why I put our live advanced trainings together. So someone could come and spend, say, like 3 days with us. And instead of trying to explain what a frequency is, imagine this. Imagine me trying to explain to a blind person what the color blue is. I could come up with every word in the world. I could do every gesture in the world. What's going to happen? They're never going to understand it unless they experience it. So what does this mean? We've got to learn how to experience life from a personal point of view to be able to respond in a way where now life can get the most out of you. Because what happens is most people get squeezed and they go bleh, and they go and puke up. Whereas you squeeze someone who's strong and balanced, they're like, I can feel that power. I can feel now how I've got to go respond to this challenge. I can feel that, okay, this is tough what I'm going through. But now if I can go and do this step and then this step and then this step, before you know it, I can end up over here. The challenge is people are saying, well, I want to end up here, and they've got no focus. They don't know who they are. They don't know where they want to go. They don't know what they want to be. And then they end up over here. And before you know it, that they want to be here and they're over here. And they're like, my God, I'm worlds away from where I want to be. So imagine me trying to explain to you frequencies. Imagine me trying to explain to you frequencies. What does it mean? Well, a frequency is imagine a different realm that you go in. So say you've got your car and your car's like going around the world, going around the country. You'll have a frequency on your car that your radio will be tuned into, which means what? You're going to receive according to what's in that frequency. So wherever you drive, you're going to be recording exactly based on your frequency. But here's the challenge for most people. A negative thought, what do you think happens to your frequency? Does it go up or down? Come on, type in the chat. What do you think? If you are taking negative information in, what's going to happen to your frequency? It's going to go up or down. It's going to go down. You know it's going to go down. So, whereas if you've got good stuff coming in, your frequency can go up. What we want to be able to do is have any stuff come in and you're able to process it in your inner world in a way where now what comes out of you is the best version of you. Here's the challenge. When most people have information coming in, they go into a lower frequency. They go into a lower state, a lower energetic state. That means what? A lower immunity state. So now all your defense mechanisms are going down based on information that's coming in from the outside. So to give you an idea, what we do with people when they come to Supercharge Alive, we don't give them the intellect. I mean, we do, but we don't only give them the intellect in how to get to a certain frequency. What we give them is the experience. And now they're like, oh my God, I was not feeling good. And when I'm in that bad place, guess what? If you're in a negative frequency, you're going to be tuned in at Victim FM. We don't want to be tuned into Victim FM. What we want to get tuned into is Victor FM, which means what? When you go in that frequency, bam, you're just downloading all the good stuff. All that good stuff is coming into your awareness. It's like, oh my God. Now, because of this challenge, I got to grow and expand and become this. So here's what we got to understand. You've got to understand frequencies. If you don't understand frequencies, it's impossible for you to not just get the most out of life, but to keep getting the most out of life. Some people fluke it like winning the lottery. They do well in a business. They was just in the right place at the right time. It was trending and then boom. Whereas the winners who win decade after decade, year after year, month after month, these are the ones that have cracked the formula. And this is what we love teaching people. So if you want to learn how to crack the formula, I'm actually going to be giving away a free training soon. If you want to get your hands on this free training where I'm going to walk you step by step, and this is how we've created many multimillionaires around the world. This is how we've created people who've got freedom in their mind while they're on their missions in life. We've had people who've had horrible things happen to them in life bounce back better because of these teachings. People have got good stuff and they just want more of the good stuff. They come into our teachings and again, they reap the benefits. So what we're talking about is a journey around wealth, health, and happiness. If you want to learn how to sail your ship down those rivers where no matter what chapter you're in life, you can start winning more and more and more every single time, just write free training in one of the comments around here. If you put free training in there, when I put it together and I put it out there, we will give you access to this free training. I can tell you now, in this free training, what you're going to learn is how to literally be back in control of all areas of your life by being absolutely in control of you. If you're not in control of your thoughts, if you're not in control of your emotions, if you're not in control of your finances, if you're not in control of your relationships, and I'm not talking about being controlling in a relationship, I'm talking about being in control of what you bring to the relationship. If you want to be in control of all these areas where you actually release stuff and you stop becoming like a control freak, and you can start to flow more with life, and you can have the stuff that gives you 50,000 new cells every 3 seconds, the stuff that's making your heart beat, the stuff that regenerates you if you cut yourself or injure yourself, the stuff that gave us this incredible planet to explore. If you want to have more of that stuff breathing through you, type free training in the comment, my friends. And by typing free training in there, I'll gladly give you free access to that training that we're going to be launching soon. So I really hope that you got some value from this. If you did, please like it, please share it, please comment below so that hopefully this video can come up in front of somebody else who might be needing to hear a message just like this. So from myself, have an amazing day, live strong, live healthy, live long. Make sure you live now with the nutrients, oxygen, and water. For now, I'm out of here.